Good morning, listeners, and welcome back to the Internet Marketing and Business Solutions Radio Show with Ron Couming of RCS Online Solutions, where we help business owners and entrepreneurs achieve even greater success by attracting, converting, and retaining their ideal customers and clients using various Internet marketing techniques and methods. On this section, we're going to talk about unique selling proposition. How I set this show up is we have two different formats. One week or one section, I'll have a guest on, somebody who has been there and done that, and we'll talk about how they did that. So if you are or will be becoming an entrepreneur and a business owner, hearing how they navigated through that might help you both potentially avoid it altogether or navigate through it easier and less problematics. And the other thing is then I will give out free tips or explanations on what something is to help you better understand it, decide if it's something that you need to do, and then implement it. And as always, whatever it is that I talk about, my team and I can certainly handle these things for you at our company, RCS Online Solutions. And you can contact me personally at ron@rcsonlinesolutions.com. First, I want to correct one thing before we move on to the unique selling propositions. Our last guest was Eric Zuley, and I inadvertently said that he's from EasyWay.com. He's actually from EasyWayNetwork.com. So I apologize for that slip-up. But so it's EasyWayNetwork.com for Eric Zuley, and it was an amazing interview. If for some reason you haven't heard it, please check out the archives on WCAP 980 AM as well as RCSOnlineSolutions.com, where every episode for the last 3+ years now is archived. Okay, so today I want to talk to you now about the unique selling proposition. And I have about 11 minutes left, so I'm really not going to be able to go super deep into it. I'll explain what it is and why you need it, and then give you some ideas on how to create it. But I'm going to be reading from a blog that I've written. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that copy and I'm going to put it in the description. So if you look it up on YouTube or anywhere else, you're going to get a whole lot of information on, again, what it is, why you need it, and how to set it up. Okay, so before you begin, we're going to talk about unique selling propositions. Oftentimes it's just abbreviated as what's your USP, what's your unique selling proposition, your unique selling value. There's different ways that people will talk about it. What sets you apart? Why should a customer who has multiple choices, because several people probably do provide the service you provide, what is it that you do so uniquely that they should hire you over them? I used to have a friend who would say that she has a passion for cleaning. And I said, well, that's great. That's about you. You have a passion for cleaning. How does that help your clients? You know what I mean? So that was her tagline. So she went on to change that later. So remember, it's about them. It's not about you, right? So before you begin to sell your products or services to anyone else, you have to sell yourself on it. This is especially important when your products or services is similar to those around you. Very few businesses are one of a kind. Just look around you. How many clothing retailers, hardware stores, air conditioner installers, and electricians, lawyers, the website people, whatever the case may be, what industry is so unique that there's only one or two people providing those services in a 100-mile radius, right? So the key to effective selling in this type of a situation is what advertisers and marketing professionals call a unique selling proposition. Unless you can pinpoint what makes your business unique in a world of so much competition or competitors, whatever word you want to use, you cannot target your sales efforts successfully. Okay, you can be successful, but you won't be as successful if you don't have this down pat. So pinpointing your USP requires some hard soul searching and creativity. One way is to start to analyze how other companies use their USP to their advantage. This requires careful analysis of other companies' ads and marketing messages. If you analyze what they say they sell, not just their products or their service characteristics, you can learn a great deal about how companies distinguish themselves from competitors. So we'll talk about, here's an example. For example, Charles Revson, founder of Revlon, always used to say he sold hope, not makeup. Some airlines sell friendly service, while others sell on time. Neiman Marcus sells luxury, while Walmart sells bargains. Each of these is an example of a company that has found a USP peg, so to speak, on which to hang its marketing strategy. A business can peg its USP on product characteristics, price structure, placement strategy, it could be location or distribution, or promotional strategy. These are what marketers call the 4 Ps of marketing. They are manipulated to give a business a market position that sets it apart from the competitions. My friend Keith Eichley, he has a whole thing he puts out there, and it's actually there's 21 points, the 21 Ps, right? So this here is the 4 Ps of marketing, but there's actually 21. Maybe I'll have him on as a guest to break them all down for you too. But so here's how to uncover your USP. And again, this entire text will be in the description of this video, okay? So put yourself in your customer's shoes. Too often, entrepreneurs fall in love with their product or service and forget that it is the customer's needs, not their own, that they must satisfy. So step back from your daily operation and carefully scrutinize what your customers really want. Let's say you own a pizza parlor. Sure, customers come in to get pizza place for food, but is food all they want? What could make them come back again and again and ignore your competition? The answer might be quality, convenience, reliability, friendliness, cleanliness, courtesy, customer service, or it could be simply that you were closest, or you have so many. I mean, look at TD Bank North. I mean, their thing is we're the most convenient bank, and they say that because in their minds they have so many locations across the country, and they're from Canada, right? But all across the U.S. that it's so convenient to bank with them because there's so many offices. They're not like 10 branches. So also remember, when it comes to your clients, the biggest thing is WIFM. What's in it for me? That's what your clients are thinking about. Like when they hit your website, you literally have 6 or 7 seconds to capture them. So if your website has a big, beautiful picture of you and it talks about, all your awards and all your degrees and all the stuff that you've done, they really don't care about that. They care about what problem they have that you're going to solve for them. How much, how quick, how convenient, and that type stuff. So if you look at my website's clear. When they hit my website, it says attract, convert, retain your ideal customers and clients. Any single business owner out there needs that service. It's just a question of who they're going to hire, right? So I let them know, pow. 7 words. That's it. So now, here's the next thing, okay? So know what motivates your customers' behavior and buying decisions. Effective marketing requires you to be somewhat of an amateur psychologist. You need to know what drives and motivates customers, and go beyond the customer's demographics, such as age, gender, race, income, geography, location. Like most businesses collect to analyze their sales trends. For using that pizza example again, it's not enough to know that 75% of your customers are between ages 18 and 25. You need to look at their motivation for buying pizza. Size, taste, and is there any peer pressure? Is it convenience? Whatever the case may be. And by peer pressure, I mean maybe it's the location. Everybody goes here, So you remember 90210? There was everybody and friends, everybody, Cheers, everybody went to a certain location, right? So cosmetics and liquor companies are great examples of industry that know the value of psychologically orientated promotions. People buy those products based on their desires for pretty women, luxury, glamour, and so on, not on their needs. So uncover the real reasons customers buy your products instead of your competitions, right? Why they buy your products instead of your competitions. As your business grows, you'll be able to ask your best source of information, and that will be your customers. For example, the pizza entrepreneur that we were just talking about above could ask them why they like his pizza. over others. Plus, ask them to rate the importance of the features he offers, such as taste, size, ingredients, price, atmosphere, service, cleanliness, location. And you'll be surprised how honest people are when you ask them how you can improve your service. Great, that's what you like. Now, what is it that you don't like? How can I improve it to make it even better for you? So these are just some ways that you can develop your USP. Like I said, this entire blog that I wrote a while ago will be in the descriptions, and it'll be up on WCAP 980's AM website and mine, rcsonlinesolutions.com. You've been listening to the Internet Marketing and Business Solutions radio show with Ron Couming of RCS Online Solutions, where we help business owners and entrepreneurs attract, convert, and retain their ideal customers and clients.